welcome to Cooking and Closing. I want to share with you some amazing soul food dishes that I grew up with. As we cook here, I want you to know this is 100% authentic soul food where we're making and preparing our broth for our homemade cornbread dressing. I love putting a lot of love into the pot, and I love putting a lot of love into educating around the amazing opportunity to own your home. It's a game changer. I just want to simplify the steps, as I'm doing here, how you can start in real estate with little to no money down. Let's talk about a few programs. So now that we have our broth, now that we have our turkey seasoned up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move it to the pot. And we're just going to drop it in like so. This is homemade turkey broth, and the reason why I like making my own, we're going to add some water to it, and we're probably going to do about 4 cups to I should say 8 cups of water for the chicken broth. Turkey broth. And the reason why I like doing the turkey broth is because when you buy the other one, sometimes it's just a little bit too salty already homemade. Already made. I like to know what's going inside of my actual turkey broth. So we're gonna move this to the side. And Holy Trinity. Now, the Holy Trinity is comprised of pretty much all of the amazing green vegetables that you can actually put into it. It is bell pepper. Our Holy Trinity is bell pepper. I have some celery here. I have a white onion that is potent, and I am in love with these amazing sweet peppers. So there's a few programs I want to bring to mind. One is the FHA program. The FHA program allows for 3.5% down, very little down. And then there are programs also that allows for 100% financing. Let's get into the 100% financing. Now, as we cook here, I want you to know this is 100% authentic soul food where we're making and preparing our broth for our homemade cornbread dressing. Now, FHA is one way to go, but there's also additional products that you can actually use or qualify for. And let me just kind of break the myth. Many people think you need 20% down to buy a house. Let's start there, and you do not, right? However, you don't even need a credit score to qualify for FHA. You do need a job, or you do need income, I should say. Not just a job, but you do need a source of income. Let's talk about some sources of income that works for homeownership, okay? As we chop up these bell peppers and season this amazing broth for our cornbread dressing, I want you to know and to understand some of the income that can be used to purchase a home and put you in a better position. Let's jump into it. So you can have income from your career. You can have income from Social Security. That qualifies you. Also, alimony or child support is qualifying income for a mortgage. Additionally, one of the biggest, most amazing, sexiest way to enter into home ownership with almost nothing is if you are a voucher holder. A Section 8 voucher holder is another wonderful way for you to enter into home ownership with little to no money down. The caveat to owning your home or purchasing a home with Section 8 HAP voucher is it will pay your mortgage, your allotment. Whatever your allotment is today, right now per month, that allotment could go towards your mortgage payment. So you can lock in whatever amount you're getting from Section 8 or HAP. For many people may not know, but Section 8 is a subsidy that really aids in affordable housing. And so a lot of people who have this amazing advantage can actually own their home and have their mortgage paid for 15 years. That is qualifying income. Section 8 income is qualifying income for a mortgage. That's pretty dope. Additionally, if you are disabled, you also qualify with the Section 8 HAP voucher for your allotment. Your actual amount of money that they pay today towards your rent can go towards your mortgage for 30 years. That is really building wealth in real estate in the most simplest, affordable, seamless, stress-free way. Just add that many people who have in the Chicago metro area purchased their home even in the last year now we're sitting pretty with $100,000 in equity. That is money that if you ever need to tap into, it's yours and you can use it. That is the American dream of owning real estate. And that is the component of building wealth, because you have an asset that is assetting. So now another program that you can use to purchase a home, really simple, is VA. If you are a veteran, you could qualify for a VA loan, meaning your loan is at 100%. Many veterans that I work with, I was able to help them get into a home, and many of them came to closing with nothing. And sometimes, depending on the home, they even receive the check back. That gives me great joy to know those type of programs are around and available, and they actually are underused by our veteran community, and they deserve them. So you can get 100% down. Now, let's go a little deeper. If you are a veteran and you are service connected, service connected means that you have some sort of challenge, disability that the VA has recognized, and so they've given you some additional amazing benefits. So here's the greatest tier. If you are 50% service connected, your real estate taxes here in Illinois and many other states is cut in half, meaning your real estate taxes, you will pay 50% versus 100%. If you are 70% service connected or higher, then you would pay 0 taxes. Now, that's lovely. Why? Because A, you can basically buy any home darn near that you want, really. I'm jokingly saying it, but it has happened to many of my clients are living like, I would say, kings and queens. They're able to afford more home because the taxes is not part of the actual mortgage. So you're going to qualify for more. Okay? VA is a very sexy program. If there's a veteran and you're not receiving those benefits, hey, let's get together and get you on the right path. And get you into the groove of building wealth through real estate. All right, guys. The next product that we're going to talk about is USDA. USDA is a product for purchasing a home that is also at 100%. So USDA deals with rural communities, and you can get 100% in certain communities, certain counties that recognize the city as a rural area. It's a map area, but there's a lot of amazing property in those areas, and you can get in at zero to no money down. So there's really merely no reason that people today could not take control of their future and begin to tap into wealth by investing in real estate. And I would say the most important, the number one step of how to invest in real estate without needing 20% down are the programs that I just spoke about. Zero down programs, FHA programs, Section 8 choose to own programs, and your USDA programs. Just imagine that starting today and doing a CMA, comparative market analysis, on your property after you've lived in it for 1 year, to know that you are literally gaining money by doing what we all have to do anyway, and that is to have a place to stay. You can see I'm building flavor like crazy. The white onion definitely gives it a really kick in taste. And so we're going to just add in this white onion, and we got our celery, we got our red onion and our yellow onions. And then we're going to tie in our herbs that's going to go into the pot as well. And then we're going to let it cook and continue to build in flavor. And some thyme. Again, that's going to continue to build flavor. So we're going to tie in some thyme. And we're going to use some sage as well. This, you all, is some soul food cooking. When you do it like this, you can't help but to just build flavor after flavor. We're going to go ahead and use our little thyme. And we're going to just drop it in here. There we go. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh. Into this pot. And now it's getting ready to build flavor as you begin to start building wealth through real estate. I'm Matricia Jackson, cooking and closing. I'm excited to share with you two of the most important and amazing things I love, and that's cooking, bringing food to your heart, and also educating you around how to begin to build wealth seamlessly.